So, yesterday WWE Games released the official track listing for WWE 2K20 and its soundtrack. And I must admit, I haven't heard of many of the songs. I've heard of some of the artists, but not so much the songs. I'm a bit out of touch. I'm an old school hip hop head, and I did go and listen to a few of the songs. They're alright, but some of them aren't quite my cup of tea. Now, is a soundtrack really that important for a WWE game? In my opinion, probably not, because listening to the same 12 tracks on loop for an entire year is going to get boring. It always does, even if you really do like the soundtrack. Now, with that in mind, using Spotify, someone has kindly set up a playlist featuring all the official tracks for this year's game, so you can go and check that playlist out for yourself. But that playlist gave me an idea of what it might be like to hear a WWE game through the ears of the players, what you guys wanted to hear as the official soundtrack for this year's game. So I decided to set up my very own WWE 2K20 playlist with tracks that I like, and I want you to do the same. Now, if you've got a Spotify account, it's pretty easy to do, and Spotify is free to use, but all you do is go in, create a playlist, name it WWE 2K20, and then get adding your tracks. And I've decided to make my track listing hip hop orientated because I enjoy a bit of hip hop and a bit of rap. So it might not be to everyone's taste, but you get a bit of a taster of what I'd like to hear in a WWE game. And I want to hear from you. So I want you to go and make your playlist, name it WWE 2K20, add the tracks that you like, then share it with me by tweeting at Delzinski, and I will retweet your playlist. And we will get other members of the community listening to your playlist. And then when it comes to October 22nd, when WWE 2K20 is released, and you do get a bit tired of the current in-game playlist, you can go and listen to other members of the community. And it would be great as well if we got other YouTubers involved. Say for example Smack Talks, listening to a soundtrack that Smack Talks put together using a Spotify playlist. Or maybe even Super Zon Barbecue. I just think it would be cool to maybe sit there and think, that's what he listens to when he plays a WWE game. That's what she listens to when she plays a WWE video game. And it just gives us something a little bit extra if you just so happen to not be too keen on the current soundtrack for this year's game. And I'm not knocking this year's soundtrack, but I do think this would be fun for the community, and it might too open your ears to other genres of music and other tracks that you might not have heard of that you too want to add to your WWE 2K20 playlist. So get involved, ask other YouTubers to go and create their playlists. You never know, they might very well do so. And as well, make sure they share them, and also share your playlist with me by tweeting me at Delzinski, and I'm excited to give them a listen. And for now, please rate, comment and subscribe. And I've also linked my playlist, which is still being worked upon at present before you get a bit critical, in the description box below. And this is Delzinski, and I'll see you later.